Hey guys, this is Joey of YugaTech, and we are here in Madrid, Spain, where Xiaomi just launched their second Android One device, the Mi A2. We got some hands-on time with the device, so here are our first impressions. But first, as always, let's see what's inside the box. The box itself is classic Xiaomi with the white and orange motif. Looking inside, we have the device itself, so let's take off the plastic and set it aside for now. In the little box over here, we have a manual, a Type-C to audio jack adapter since the Mi A2 doesn't have an audio jack. Then we have a SIM ejector tool and a silicone case to keep the phone protected right out of the box, so let's put it on for now. Lastly, the charger and the USB Type-C cable. Now the first thing that stands out to us when holding the device is its design. Light phones are great, but you can really appreciate a device that has some heft to it and feels very strong. It has an aluminum unibody that curves along the sides to meet the 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass 5 at the edges. It's very nice to hold. The bezels around the screen are not super slim, but I wouldn't say that the front face is unattractive. The back has a nice matte finish that's smooth to the touch, although the camera bump is quite significant and reminds us of the iPhone X's wobbliness. Also at the back is the Fingerprint Reader, which is both fast and in a nice spot. So up front is the 5.99-inch LTPS display that has a Full HD Plus resolution and 18:9 aspect ratio. Obviously, it doesn't have a notch like the Mi A2 Lite. Now for resolution, 2160x1080 is good enough to satisfy most users, and the display is crisp, well saturated, and bright enough even for outdoor use. Now for hardware. Powering the Mi A2 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 660, up to 6GB of RAM and up to 128GB of storage. We usually see the Snapdragon 660 in more high-end premium mid-range phones like the Vivo X21, Nokia 7 Plus, and OPPO R11. But the fact that this phone has it easily puts it at the top of the mid-range segment, which is sweet. Now you're pretty much guaranteed smooth performance with navigation, multitasking, and even heavy games, but also faster post-processing of your photos and power efficiency. So that's hardware, but let's talk about software for a minute, because this is where things get interesting. The Mi A2 is Xiaomi's second Android One smartphone, the first being the Mi A1. So this gives users stock Android. What's pretty neat about stock Android on a Xiaomi phone is that you're not forced to use MIUI if you're not a fan. So you get the whole Google experience, regular OS and security updates, and even unlimited Google Photos storage. One of the shiniest features on this phone is its cameras. The primary sensor is a 12-megapixel Sony IMX486, which is for general all-around use, and the secondary one is a 20-megapixel Sony IMX376, which is more for low light. Both have an aperture of f1.75. The cameras are powered by Xiaomi's own camera AI that utilizes scene detection and intelligent post-processing of the subject and background, and automatic switching between the sensors depending on the light you have. Our initial impressions of the rear camera's quality are that it really excels in situations suited to it, which are well-lit situations with lots of detail. Portrait mode can produce nice results, but it's not a guarantee as it struggles a bit sometimes, as you can see here. The front-facing camera has the same 20-megapixel Sony IMX376 sensor as the secondary rear shooter, making it quite the selfie snapper. It has HDR, so extremely bright backgrounds are not much of a hurdle. Like the rear cameras, it can get some pretty good shots, and this is especially evident in good lighting. But with HDR, it struggles a little bit, but you can still see some detail there. The 3000 mAh battery may disappoint some users, but remember guys, the Snapdragon 660 is a chipset that's really optimized for efficiency. So much so that Xiaomi is claiming all-day battery life, but we're gonna have to test that in our full review. A welcome addition here though is a Type-C port for charging, which a lot of entry-level and mid-range devices do not have. But there's a caveat, as there isn't any fast charging support. We really like Xiaomi's no-frills approach with the Mi A2 in providing an excellent competitor in the mid-range segment. It has a great premium design, powerful internals, promising AI cameras, all at a low price when compared to similarly spec'd devices. The Xiaomi Mi A2 will be available in the Philippines very soon. It's priced at 14,990 pesos for the 4GB plus 64GB variant and 17,490 pesos for the 6GB 128GB variant. It comes in gold, black, and blue colors. And that's all for now, guys. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more videos just like this, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a video. This has been Joey in Madrid, Spain, and I'll see you guys soon.